Wrestling fans around the corner, around the world, I'm Dan Marty.
And this is the man of the hour, Lio Rush.
Let me tell you something. You had your AEW Dynamite tonight. You had your WWE NXT. Now it's time for Wrestling Insiders Rush Hour. Wrestling fans, the 9th annual Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive explodes into Christmas with 12 featured superstar guests. We can't bring you a live wrestling event due to COVID restrictions, but we'll be bringing you a series of cyber signings and meet and greets. On Saturday, November the 14th, fans around the corner and around the world can join WWE Hall of Famer Mr. USA Tony Atlas for a live cyber autograph signing, as well as presenting his tremendous artwork here at MWF Studios. Get a personalized autograph from Tony signed live on the air and mailed to your home. Join us now through mid-December as the superstars help us continue our annual mission to update Santa Claus's GPS to find every kid's house this Christmas and put smiles on faces while honoring Paul Bearer's memory. VIP packages are still available. Don't worry, if you've missed a live superstar signing, every star is signing enough photos while they're in Boston to fill VIP packages through December the 19th. Whether for your wrestling collection or to give as a holiday gift, if you're going to take part in any toy drive this year, please help our 9th annual Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive. Visit bostonwrestling.com and our social media platforms for complete event and toy drive information.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans around the corner, around the world, I'm Dan Marty.
And this is the man of the hour, Lio Rush.
Do you want to know why you're the man of the hour today, baby?
Why's that?
Because it is Wednesday, November the 11th.
Wow.
So you know what that means?
Well, I do know what that means. That means it's also the birthday of the hour.
You get 24 of them today, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Well, we wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you.
And you want to know something? I was almost going to tell you this in advance, but I figure why not try and throw out some surprises as we tape. The fans know at home by this point we've already had you in studio for the cyber autograph signing. If you missed the cyber autograph signing, it's all right. We had pictures and the posters for the VIP packages. You can still get them. Help the kids and you don't miss Leo. You'll still be able to have access to all 12 superstars we have lined up for this toy drive. Don't worry about that. Head on over to bostonwrestling.com. Leo, you're almost I don't want to call you a mascot. I think that's a little much. Save that for Quincy. But you're almost, if you look at the poster that you were so gracious to sign, you're right there with Paul Bearer. And that, to me, meant a lot. There's a lot of great people, a lot of great superstars, Hall of Famers, and legends, but I hope this is something that, as long as the companies you're working for allow it to happen, turns into an annual thing, because I think you could really be a great champion for the Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive. For
sure. Yeah, this is super exciting. I'm glad that I'm front and center right there on that poster. It's pretty cool. I haven't been front and center on a lot of posters. I haven't.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. When this crazy world comes back to normal, and we have our live MWF events, believe me, you're going to be smack dab in the middle.
I hope so.
This guy, right, you know what? I'm not the only one. I don't want to get President Dr. David Reese upset with me, or John Cena Sr., or Chairman Neil Manolian, or other decision makers, but when it comes to the talent and the wrestlers and the matches that we put together, I have a lot to say, and I can't think of many more people I would want to see competing on MWF live events than you. And that comes from here. I've believed in you since day one. Because I'll tell you this, fans, if you haven't heard the story in one of our other interviews, and we're going to talk about the interviews, but I'll never forget meeting you the first time. Long trip you had coming up from Baltimore in a bus with, I won't even talk about who you had to sit with, because I could really go on about that. But come out with a laptop, you're making videos, you're producing and creating things. And I was just so impressed that such a young guy, you got it. And that's why I think, not to knock anybody, because I'd never do that on one of these shows, but I thought, we're beyond your in-ring ability, the creativity that you have in your mind to do other things to go along with it, I just felt like what Lio Rush could have done over the past few years was just such a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that later on. But I do want to say, I'm so glad that we're able to have you here in studio now. And again, hopefully, once we're able to have the live events down at Memorial Hall in Melrose and the other 4 events we had to cancel due to Corona that'll be made up, we hope you're front smack dab in the middle on the poster. You and I, we're going to be talking in the future about some of the opponents you put out on a Twitter list, almost the Lio Rush hit list.
The list.
I'm going to tell you this. I want to see that list come to life, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
And you know what? This is the Dan Marati, the professional, and Dan Marati, the human being. I don't understand why, not to get too deep, but I mean, Lio Rush is someone that should be on the national TV shows every week. You know what I mean? I'm sure you get it more than I do.
I mean, I can't not agree with you there. I wish I was in that position.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I really believe you have that much talent. And hopefully we're going to see it in the MWF. But here, we've been talking about the Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive going on now, all the way through Christmas Day. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of flashbacks. That's one thing that you guys always forget about. You know we have 12 great guests lined up, including Lio. But it's almost like remember when we were kids and we'd sit around and CBS would play Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman?
Yeah.
We get our annual visits from Bruce Pritchard, Mick Foley, Jim Ross, $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Think of all the great legends that have participated in the 9th annual, in the Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive over different years, because this man will never be forgotten. He's loved, and he's missed every day. And the toy drive helps keep his memory alive. And this guy is helping make it happen. And again, I want to say, hopefully you can be front and center in years to come, because now that you're still a young guy, but you're pumping them out, brother. You got those kids of your own now. You know what it's like. You're a dad. And that's a big thing, looking after those kiddos.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of kiddos, unfortunately, that, you hate to say it, they're not in the position to have the best parental situation. Or their parents are facing tough times right now, as the world is a crazy place in 2020. So toy drives like this are an important thing at Christmas time, and where the wrestling community is certainly a unique community. We have some unique fans, some great, wonderful fans, especially those that join us on a regular basis during the live premiere of these shows. You know what? If you're going to help a toy drive and you're a wrestling fan, why not help the Paul Bearer toy drive? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool. It's a little different than, oh God, I can't believe I'm going to forget the name, but you go to the store at Christmas time and they have the red bell that they ring, and is it the Salvation Army?
I think so.
Something like that. Well, if it's not them, we'll put them over too. But they do great things too. But to us, we're wrestling people. We want to get wrestling fans involved in what we do. But more important, fans, I'm telling you, Wednesday night has turned into quite a night for professional wrestling fans. You have great options at 8 p.m. with AEW Dynamite on TNT, and a show you may have heard of called NXT.
I've heard of it.
You heard of it on the USA Network. But for a limited time this fall into the winter, we're going to be adding to the collection that we have already. And you talk about a collection, Tuesday nights at 10 now with Tony Atlas, the unbelievable No Holds Barred Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll Marty Jannetty episodes we have Thursdays at 10. Then John Cena Sr.'s kind of a sophisticated perspective on wrestling Fridays at 10. Wednesday nights at 10, to add to your viewing pleasure, is going to be Wrestling Insider's Rush Hour, a miniseries that Lio and I are going to put together. Again, I've stated it many times, a lot was said about him when he was in WWE. A lot has been said about him since he left WWE. He's going to have a platform to tell his story his way. And I really think you fans are going to love it and enjoy it. And if you support it, him and I have already talked about kind of a cool idea that I have to kind of take it in a different road after what we do today. So, I mean, we have great veterans. We have Hall of Famers. Let's add some young blood to what we do. And I think Lio's the guy. You've had not only a tremendous wrestling career for someone now at 26 years old, look at the life experience you've had. Not to give away too much in this little teaser that we have tonight,
for sure.
but you've had a life.
Yeah. Yeah, I have. It's incredible the amount of things that I've gone through. You know, ever since I was a little kid up until now. So, you know, I feel like I have an incredible story to tell to the world. If they haven't seen it already with social media.
No.
But yeah, I'm glad and I'm fortunate to be in this position.
Well, fans, I am really looking forward to producing these and see how they come out. As I've noted, I never know what to expect. Look at what happened over the summer with Marty Jannetty, things with the Iron Sheik. I mean, the cool thing right now is, Leo, I didn't talk to you about this, but you know, the past few months we've been setting records as far as the viewership. It's just going, hasn't gone up. It's skyrocketed. I don't know if it's because of Corona, but I mean, you're talking about big numbers of fans that are watching what we're doing. We sincerely appreciate that. And again, I know the fans love the legends. I love the legends. But you know what? There's a lot of young blood out there that have some very interesting experiences in professional wrestling. And again, like in Leo's situation, also outside of the squared circle. And we're going to bring that to life on Wrestling Insiders Rush Hour, the miniseries, Wednesday nights at 10. Leo, I think we're going to make magic, baby.
Yeah, we are.
And if these fans like the miniseries, there's no law that says we can't do it every week. They got to. If you support us and you want it, we'll give it to you. Any final thought, Leo, before we get ready for the series premiere next Wednesday night?
Oh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready
to
rock and roll.
What time is it on your watch now?
It's rush hour.
It's rush hour. All right, baby. Next Wednesday night, 10 o'clock, the series kicks off when we look at, best way to describe it, a pre-in-ring Lio Rush. It's going to be a lot of fun, very interesting. Again, the one thing we ask fans, we're always pushing merchandise. We're always pushing the great Patreon channel that we have because it helps keep the lights on. We can't produce these series for free, but the things you can do to help for free are very simple. Share the links with your friends and family on social media. Send out a text. The man of the hour is going to have his own mini-series here in Boston Wrestling. Call someone. Do people talk on the phone anymore? Or do they just text?
FaceTime.
All right. And you know what? As long as it's social distanced, open up the window and yell out the window. It's rush hour time, baby.
Yes,
people might think you're losing your mind at 10 p.m., but you know what? If it gets us a few more views, we'll take it. For my buddy Lio Rush, I'm Dan Marati. We look forward to seeing you next Wednesday night at 10 o'clock for Wrestling Insiders Rush Hour. Boom.
Wrestling fans, the 9th annual Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive is here. Coronavirus has been the Grinch in preventing a live wrestling event from taking place in 2020, but November and December will bring you an unbelievable series of live television tapings, raffles, merchandise, and cyber autograph signings, including 2 all-inclusive VIP packages you're not going to want to miss out on. We'll discuss a little later in this video. Let's take a look at this all-star lineup of superstars headed your way for the holiday season. Recent WWE NXT Cruiserweight Champion Lio Rush, who's going to be co-hosting Wrestling Insiders Rush Hour, the miniseries, kicks off our 2020 efforts Thursday, November the 5th. Lio was the first to open his heart to our efforts to keep Paul Bearer's name alive and put smiles on kids' faces. Then on Saturday night, November the 14th, WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. USA Tony Atlas will be with us again, signing autographs, meeting, greeting online, as well as having his renowned artwork available. Friday night, November the 20th, Sunday night, November the 22nd, during our Survivor Series watch-along, former Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion Marty Jannetty will be with us live. When it comes to Marty, expect the unexpected. Early December explodes with brand new superstars coming to MWF Studios for the very first time on Friday night, December the 4th, during WWE SmackDown. Join former Intercontinental Champion and Nation of Domination member Savio Vega with rumors that the martial arts expert Kwang may join us as well. On Saturday, December the 5th, batten down the hatches, former WWE and WCW Tag Team Champions Brian Knobbs and Jerry Saggs, the Nasty Boys, will be live in studio for which should be an extremely memorable taping and cyber autograph signing. Great chance to get one of the top tag teams of the 80s and 90s together. Sunday, December the 6th, we're going to have an NXT TakeOver watch-along with WWE Hall of Famer Bushwhacker Luke. From 1988 through 1996, Luke had a memorable run in WWE with a career spanning the globe since the 60s. Friday night, December the 11th, one of the most powerful superstars in the history of professional wrestling, the Warlord, joins us in studio, looking back at his big run in the WWF from 1988 through 1992. Saturday night, December the 12th, join us for a rare appearance by a superstar that was undefeated in the WWF for nearly 2 years, Native American Tatanka. We cap it off Sunday, December the 13th with one of the future stars of professional wrestling, having competed here in Boston Wrestling MWF, more recently in the Ring of Honor Pure Title Tournament, Wheeler Yuta. John Cena Sr. is going to be taking part in a live cyber signing as well and is working on recruiting even more superstars to join our efforts to update Santa Claus's GPS to find every kid's house in 2020. You never know who or what to expect as we work our magic to create smiles on kids' faces around the globe, around the clock. VIP packages are available now. Early bird pricing through November the 15th. It's limited to 50 fans. The VIP Elite package, that comes with one autograph photo of all 11 featured superstars, plus a bonus Quang autographed 8x10. It also includes an autographed Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive 2020 11x17 poster, and a raffle ticket to win a package of WWE NXT 11x14 autographed posters, thanks to our friends at NXT down in Orlando. We also have a standard VIP package that includes one autographed photo of each of our 11 featured superstars, plus a raffle ticket to win a limited edition Drew McIntyre, one of only 36 WrestleMania 36 autographed 8x10 photo from our friends at WWE. If you're not interested in an all-inclusive VIP package, don't worry. Each superstar will be available for individual autographs. Mail order is also available for your own personal items. Don't worry, if you can't join us for all of the live cyber autograph signings that are going to be streaming online, your 8x10 photo will still be signed and mailed to your home. If you get a VIP package after a superstar's signing is already taking place, again, don't worry, they're going to sign plenty for the entire holiday season. Those that purchase individual photos, they'll be shipped right after the signing takes place. The VIP packages will be shipped in one giant package beginning December the 14th. We continued to miss the late, great Paul Bearer each and every day. His heart of gold continues to shine with our annual Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive efforts, and this year, again, will be no exception. 2020, it's been a rough year for all of us, but get ready for a season of Boston wrestling sports memories and legends while putting smiles on kids' faces. In December, that's what it's all about. VIP packages and individual autographs are available now at bostonwrestling.com.